DJ Chamix on the mix.
Hello guys, welcome to part 2 of the tutorial on how to switch from a ZEP to a critical skills work permit. This part 2 is just going to cover the filling in of the online form. First thing that you need to do is to go to the VFS website by typing in VFS South Africa. Alright, let's click on the first link. We are not going to talk much on the requirements and stuff because this was covered in part 1. If you haven't checked out part 1, I recommend that you go back and watch it first before you come to the tutorial. Okay, click on complete online form. Alright, after clicking that, there's a lot of stuff that's written there. If you want, you can read them one by one. I'm not gonna waste much time on that. If it's your first time and you don't have an account on this VFS website, you should click the first link here. But if you already have an account and you are just signing in, you click the second link. So, like I said, this guy, it's his first time. He's going to click here so that he creates an account. Then the first question that we got right there, it says, were you part of the Zimbabwe special project? Yes. We are going to say yes because if you checked out part 1, we talked about these things. Alright. And then the application type is the TRV. Let's click on that. Application subtype, it's still the TRV. Application subtype category, okay, it's a critical skills visa. Okay, section 19.4. Let's click on that. Permit number, you have to go back to your old permit which you were using before. So for this tutorial, I just made a mock-up of his previous permit right here. So the permit number is I'm trying to put this side by side so that we can see clearly. Okay, the permit number, if you look at this at his previous permit, it had 2 numbers here. There's a control number and a DHA number. Some people, they find this confusing to know which one is the permit number. Some end up putting the DHA number, which is very wrong, and this might also result in the disqualification. Because when you are filling this online form, make sure that everything is 100% correct. The permit number is this one, which is written the control number. So if we look at this number, it's B00123456. This is not an actual permit number, it's just something that I made up for this tutorial. Let me try to punch it there. I'm not sure if the system is going to detect that it's fake. If it detects that it's fake, I'm just going to skip it, but you get the idea. Okay, so obviously from this one you can see that it requires 3, 6, 9, 12 numbers. Okay, I'm just gonna add 789. Location, this guy is in Johannesburg. Date of first entry, you can check in your passports the date of your first entry. As an example, I'm just going to put maybe, because you have to start with the year, the month, and the day. It's 2015 January, the 1st of January 2015, and then we submit. Okay, it's saying please enter only letters in box 1 and in box 4. Okay, let's check what the problem is. But if you had a proper permit, you shouldn't face this problem. So let me try to put maybe BBB, and then box 4 I also put triple B. I'm gonna try and see if it's going to accept. We were successful. So let me just maximize this window so that we see exactly what's going on. Alright, the next page requires us to confirm our email address. So this guy's email address is okay, we're gonna confirm the email address. We just copy and paste it, and then we check this box that says I'm not a robot, and then we submit. Okay, and then a link will be sent to your email address. Okay, let's go to the inbox and check out what's inside. Okay, let's click on that link. Then it tells us that our registration was successful. Then to complete, you need to click on the link. Let's click on that link. Okay, then we have to enter our password. This password doesn't have to be the same password as your email address. You are creating a new password for this website. And then we have to click on I'm not a robot. Click on the checkbox. Then we log in. Alright, so now we have created a portal. So in order for us to complete the online form, okay, before we go there, it has created a reference number for our application. Okay, all these other details will be filled after we fill in that online form. And it's telling us the application type is the temporary residence visa, application subtype TRV, application subtype category is critical skills visa section 19.4, location Johannesburg. Okay, so in order for us to update that online form, we click on this reference number. Just click once. Alright, and then it takes us to this page. The title, it's a Mr. Surname. From this permit that we have right here, this is the surname, change. Okay, so we we type it here. And then gender, male, first name. It's actually not active for some reasons. Not middle name, sorry. It's a maiden name. This applies to women rather. Sorry for that. Okay. I'll skip that, and then we go to the date of birth. This guy was born in 1990. We start with the year. You have to follow that format which is outlined, and then the month, January, the date, January, 1st of January 1990. Town or seat of birth, let's put Harare. Country of birth, let's type, after clicking that drop down, let's type ZI to take us direct to Zim, and then we click enter. Marital status, we choose never married. Okay. If you choose married, they might ask you for the marriage certificate number and whatnot. So if you don't have a marriage certificate, my advice, never married. Name of employer, C Vibes. Let's say this guy works for me. C Vibes Tech. Foreign qualifications, are you a member of SAQA professional board? So we click yes. Now we have to choose the professional body. Okay, for this guy, since he's into chemistry, he registered SACI, Southern Africa Chemical Institute. So this is his certificate. As you can see, this is the name of the board, and at the bottom here it's telling us that it's recognized by SAQA. So okay, we're going to click the name of the board. It's South African Chemical Institute, and then we click on save and continue. Okay, so that was successful. We go on to the next tab. The first tab was applicant details. Then the second tab, it's citizenship details. Okay, so present country of citizenship, since it doesn't have a PR for any other country, is still a Zimbabwean citizen. Then it says, if acquired other than by birth, date, and conditions under which acquired, you have to indicate right not applicable. This box is deactivated because we chose no. Then we save and continue. Okay, we are entering a new tab, passport details. Let me check the passport number that I put on this picture. It's ZN000111. Okay, it's what we are going to put here. ZN000111. Country of issue, let's type ZI and enter. Date of issue, you check on the front bio page of your passport to check the date of issue. So as an example for this guy, let's just say it was issued in 2017. So you start by the year, month and day. So 2017 January the 1st, valid until, let me say, 2024. Okay, 10 years from 2017, it's 2027. Okay, December 31. And then it asks us for any other travel documents. If it's not highlighted, then even if you skip it, it won't have an effect. Then let's just click on save and continue. Usually there is, I don't know if it's the browser issues or it's the website itself that doesn't refresh very well, because sometimes you have to log in more than 2-3 times in order for you to move on to the next option. For some reasons I'm not aware of. Like right now I'm trying to save, it's just frozen, not doing anything, but the internet connection is there. So you have to be patient, you have to keep on logging in and out until it takes you to where you are supposed to be. Right, let's try to save and continue. But you know, Papa. Okay guys, so we are on the next tab labeled intentions proposed. Proposed date of departure to South Africa. Let me just say (2022-02-03). Place of departure for South Africa. Put Johannesburg. Anticipated date of arrival in South Africa. Put 2022 Missy Road. If you intend staying in SA temporarily only, state your proposed duration of stay. Yes. 4. Intended date of departure from South Africa. That's 2026 is no. If yes, okay, this they don't apply to us because we never chose yes. To foreign domestic office, it's under reference number. It doesn't apply to us. Outline your proposed activities whilst in the Republic. Work. Let's save. On to the next tab, maintenance or deportation. Available funds, type US dollars, and then amount 1,000. South Africa equivalent 15,000. Valid return onward ticket number. If you have these details, you can punch them. I can't proceed to the next tab, so it might be a bug that needs to be fixed, or on their side probably they are updating the website. So unfortunately I can't go all the way to the end, but I think we're left with only 2 or 3 tabs that we're supposed to fill in. But those things are so specific. I'm sure if you saw how we were feeling from the first stage up to where we ended, you can fill up that information all the way to the last tab, up to the page whereby you make a payment either via EFT or via online debit or credit card payment, and then after that you'll be able to place an appointment for you to submit your forms. I hope this information was useful, so you might just as well appreciate that by liking the tutorial and sharing it, and if it's possible, subscribing to ZEP Tech. Thank you so much, guys.